Hello and welcome our dear viewers to a new edition of Windows. I am Asmaa Taha. Egyptian women have always been making history. They have been always playing a great and vital role in the society. And also huge efforts are exerted by the state in the fight of women empowerment, as the state is always backing and supporting women in the different fields of life. And to shed more light on this issue, I'm honored to have here in the studio Dr. Asmaa Elzieny, alumni of Women Leads Program National Training Academy. Thank you so much, Dr. Asmaa, for coming today, always a dear guest on Windows Online TV International.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be your company.
Thank you so much, Doctor. The state is always backing and supporting women in the different fields of life, and huge efforts are exerted by the state in that regard. To what extent women have enjoyed support under the leadership of President Sisi, who is always backing and supporting women in the different fields of life?
As you just have said, that the Egyptian women have always made history and been so great in the all stages of history. And during the modern times, I believe the Egyptian women are enjoying one of the best chances to be empowered in a true correct way. Under the leadership of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the improvements achieved in the life of Egyptian female, generally speaking, being youth, old enough, children, even as children, girl children. I believe what's most important about what is achieved for Egyptian women is that they feel that they are seen and heard from the very beginning of the whole story. Once you feel you are appreciated, someone is believing in your abilities, you reach your better capacities. And this is what is happening actually in the field of education, of work, public life, politics, economy.
Encourages women to do their best in the different fields.
When you are given the chance, you challenge yourself. This is the hard formula. When someone believes that you are able to do something, you do your best to do this in the best way. And this is what is happening. Let's look on the field of education. I believe, and according to official figures, more than 15% of the graduates of universities are Egyptian females. And this is amazing in the history of the whole education. Why I'm starting by mentioning education? Because education is the cornerstone of the whole process of development, building a country, building a history, building character.
And that also reflects gender equality among male and female.
From this starting point, we are going to tackle the national strategy for empowerment of women in its true meaning, not only giving figures that this number of people are taking these positions. It is about what's really achieved, what the Egyptian women feel themselves. They feel that they are given the chance, and they are challenging their abilities. And this what we see in the number of female applying to join the Senate or Parliament or whatsoever. If you look at like 13 years ago in the Egyptian community, it is the mindset of females themselves. They believe this is not our field. We are not able to do this. When the empowerment programs started and it started to yield results, women started to believe that they are able to compete in these fields. Politics are not hard whatsoever. Academia is not hard for them. For years, few women were achieving this excellency in some fields, but not in great numbers. This is the fruit of the true meaning of empowerment of Egyptian women.
Great. Also moving to a very similar point, which is Dawei initiative, this significant initiative, Egypt's First Lady vision for empowering women. How do you see the significance of this initiative and also its objectives and achievements so far?
This is a smart starting of the empowerment that I was telling you about. Dawei is not just an initiative for Egyptian women only, it is for youth.
Yes.
men and women, but mainly for women. It is a brave initiative in which Egyptian girls especially are given the chance to express themselves. You know that we are still male-dominated society in most areas. Maybe in Cairo, in some governorates, Egyptian men are given many rights. There are areas where women are not given full rights. This initiative, supported under the First Lady Entrance Sisi, it is to give the Egyptian young women the chance to express themselves freely. They express their experiences, how they, the challenges they are facing, what they need to have in the future. It is only, as I told you, it is not only about the women, it's also about some men. It is important when you are dealing with issues related to women that you deal with the mindset. It is not about convincing women to do something. It is about explaining for all community the benefits from which the community is going to benefit if we are giving the true rights to women. And this is about the initiative of Dawi. Especially women are given the chance to express themselves through telling stories. They are trained on many skills, among them how to express the true needs, the true challenges they are facing every day, and also giving them new skills like the digital skills they need to live their life correctly.
Great. As we said at the beginning, Egyptian women have always been making history in the different fields of life, and a few days ago we witnessed together the Senate elections, and we also witnessed how women were keen to go to the voting stations in order to cast their votes. I had the honor to cover these elections in Al Fayoum Governorate, and I saw women coming from the early hours in order to go and cast their votes. How do you see the significance of the keenness of women to have a voice and to go to the voting stations in order to cast their votes?
Honestly, I see the contribution of Egyptian women in Senate elections in different forms, in three different forms. One is the ordinary women going to the election stations to cast their votes, and this is it's amazing right for which Egyptians were given after a long fight. It is something, yes. It is like a responsibility and a duty.
Yes,
this
that
is
they
so
have to have a voice.
Yes, they fought to have this. Yes. Some people who are keen on giving the true rights fought for this, and this is something that we as women should be keen on keeping this. Another two important fields is the right of women to be electees and go to compete for, even if they are not winner. I believe the track itself is important to take the track. It is an important, yes, to have to be brave enough to take this step and compete in this field. Another very important field in which I saw the Egyptian women in the Senate elections is observatory role. Many NGOs and some organizations observing the election process. I saw that people doing this were women. Yes. They are sure that women are able enough to truly judge if this process is done properly or not, and I'm so proud and happy to see this step.
Great. We are so proud as well. Moving to the National Council for Women, we know this council also aims at enhancing the skills of women, empowering women, and also defending their rights. How do you see the significant role of the National Council of Women and also its achievements so far also in the field of women empowerment?
As it is known, the National Council for Women was initiated like 2000, but actually it was playing an effective role in the life of the whole Egyptian community and Egyptian women especially, starting from, I believe, 2017, with the many initiatives that the council really had partnership with many bodies locally and internationally to really change and face many of the challenges that Egyptian women are facing all over Egypt. one of the most important roles played by the National Council for Women, that they are able to reach very rural areas where many women didn't even hear about what's happening in other governorates. They are giving them what we call building capacities, make women aware of what chances they have of education, of work, of rights, legal rights and constitutional rights. And I believe this is one of the most crucial things that we truly need if we are keen on building a balanced future. No community is ever built on one leg.
Yes.
As you know, men and women are like the two legs of the community, and I believe the number of young women reaching like 20 million. If you talk about 20 million, this is a huge power. You need to truly educate them, raise their awareness, what they are able to do for their community. I believe this is one of the most important roles that the National Council for Women started to play starting 2017 until the moment. With each initiative, financial initiatives, sometimes legal initiatives, raising awareness and building capacities.
Great. Also, moving to Decent Life initiative, this very significant presidential initiative that aims at lifting burdens on citizens and also improving their lives. How do you see the benefits of Decent Life initiative for women, for improving their lives?
Although Decent Life or Hayat Karima as we're known in Arabic, it is originally not an initiative directed especially for women. It is for the whole community, Egyptian community, men and women. But luckily, the number of beneficiaries from the whole project of women are in millions. Other than being them the first person to benefit from the initiative, Hayat Karima or whatsoever, that the initiative is trying to give services in very far and rural areas. It made life much easier for women, even if it is not the first beneficiary from the initiative. By providing services, at least women didn't need to commute daily for having these services, being this health care or whatsoever.
Well, okay. Also, doctor, we have many health initiatives, very also significant presidential health initiatives that aim at improving the lives also of citizens, and we have also witnessed campaigns that aim at fighting or early diagnosis of diseases like hepatitis C and also early diagnosis of breast cancer. How do you see the significance of these initiatives and also improving the lives of women?
This is another very important side of the true meaning of empowerment of the Egyptian women. The political leadership under President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi truly believes that improving the quality of life is the true meaning of empowerment. It is not about only education or work, about giving women as human the right to live their life in a very proper way. And this is about health care. The initiatives, there are a number of health care initiatives like the early detection of tumors or hepatitis or whatsoever. And
diabetes.
And also for productive protection for young ladies. I believe all these initiatives are all in one direction. It is giving the Egyptian woman the right to live her life in a proper way, in a decent way, to enjoy the true meaning of life. If you read the official figures also about the people benefiting from these different initiatives, I believe more than 59 million women benefited from the different health care initiatives directed for Egyptian women, being screened, having medicine, whatsoever, but the number is huge. It means that they were able to reach Egyptian women everywhere, all over Egypt.
Great. Moving to another significant point also, sorry, which is Women, Peace and Security Strategy. This strategy that aims at recognizing women as active or have active role in the society. How do you see the significance of that strategy so far, and also its objectives and main achievements?
What is remarkable about the strategy, that you have a strategy. The meaning of having a strategy, that we have a plan, a stable plan with known steps, with time span, with a way to achieve it. When we have a complete strategy for the Egyptian women, and what follow with having what is called observatory for following up of the national strategy for empowering of Egyptian women, I believe this is unbelievable in a community, in a Western and Eastern community. It is not in the West. It is Eastern, and we still, alhamdulillah, conservative community and Muslim community have our values, but still we are able to have the balance between the both, to keep our Islamic values and true meaning of decent life, and still empowering women in the way that serves the improvement of the whole society. And this is what is remarkable about the Egyptian way of empowerment, that we are giving right of education, right of public work, right of health care services, in a way that doesn't compete with the true meaning of the balance of community. Still, we are keeping our values, and we are able to have this balance in a very remarkable way, which made the Arab world and even some foreign countries praise truly the meaning of empowerment that the Egyptian leadership is paying for the Egyptian one.
Great. Also, Doctor, we now witness high representation of women in parliament, in different posts. How do you see also the significance of that, and what does it reflect?
I really believe in the language of figures. Let's trigger a number of women in different fields. I believe the number of women in judiciary bodies reached like 390, and this is a big number, not easy, as it is not. It is little bit recent to the Egyptian community, and I believe also in a very important another field is the field of diplomacy. The number of female Egyptian in diplomacy reached more than 350, and this is also
great number.
A great number, yes. And also, as you said, the number of
women
in parliament,
ministries,
the parliament,
universities,
the number of Egyptian in the Egyptian parliament in the last round, I believe, reached like 165, 64, and
also a great number.
Yeah, it's a great number. The number never exceeded like 15, 16. 2014, 2025, the number reached 164.5. This is a huge difference, a huge change in the mindset, as I told you in the beginning. The mindset of both men and women, and in the officials, the government, the leadership, believing that women are able to play a role in this field. Also, the number of people of the female in Senate last round reached more than, I believe, 65, and this is 45, and this is also a very good number. It is less than the parliament, but it is good number. What's good about the number, that most of them are elected, not appointed. The bigger number in parliament are appointed, but these are elected, and this is very important step on the way of women to reach and play very effective role in politics.
And we also see women now ministers, deans of faculties, governors,
deputy of governors, deputy of ministers. I believe the number is
increasing
in its way to be more, especially after the huge program of building capacities and enabling women of professional training in different stages and different fields.
Great. Also, Dr. Asmaa, the government has launched Excellence Award for Women. How do you see the significance of that award in encouraging women to make more achievements and to exert much more efforts?
Yeah, this is a remarkable way also of encouraging women and making them believe that they are able. when you have a special award not for men to compete, women, only for women, to see if they are given the chance, what are you going to do, what you are going to achieve in different fields. I believe this is a very smart way of encouraging women and giving them the push that you are able to do better.
Like a bonus.
Yeah,
Yes.
extra encouragement, yeah.
Well, how do you see also the significance of empowering women and achieving gender equality for the sake of sustainable development?
The national strategy for the Egyptian national strategy for empowering women is in line with the whole SG goals, and for the sake of closing the gap between men and women in many fields. And I believe also that the true achievement of this empowerment should be felt not only by men, it should be felt by women themselves when they express on different occasions at different times that we feel that we are given the chance. This is one of the best ways of testing how far this strategy is successful till now.
Well, also, Doctor, the state has launched a number of regulations in order or legislations during the past years in order to empower women. How, from your point of view, how will that protect women from different kinds of violence or different forms of violence?
The legal protection, I believe, is the strongest way of supporting this strategy of empowerment, because it means it is not something by chance. The legal protection means that what is done is being stable, gives you the meaning that what is done, it is not for once, it is going to last for so long, and this is the best protection, I believe, the legal protection about any form of discrimination against women, whether being in places of work, in education, in family life, in public life, whatsoever. I believe the legal protection is the strongest way of confirming that what is done for Egyptian women is not something by chance, it is something to last so long.
Great. Doctor, we will continue our discussion, but allow me to go to a short break and then we will be back. Dear viewers, a short break and then we will be back, so stay tuned. Welcome back, our dear viewers, and still with Dr. Asmaa Elzieny. Doctor, also tackling a very important women, which is women on peace and security agenda. Tell us more about this agenda, its achievements, and also the objectives.
Actually, Egypt is one of the pioneering countries to follow the what is known as UN Women on Peace and Security agenda. It is a resolution by UN Security Council that women should be involved in the process of peacekeeping and peace building and resolution solving in many disputes solving in many areas. You know that in Africa and some Asian countries and many parts of the world there are many conflicts. I believe women as giver of peace and love for ages are able to be truly part of the true achievement of peace and security. The Egyptian woman is pioneering also in this field to a degree that number of Arab countries are praising the Egyptian effort in this field. Even it is praised by the UN itself, because the Egyptian armed forces female played a crucial role in many African countries in areas no one can imagine they can go to help in this field. I believe also the Egyptian state and the Egyptian leadership truly believes in the capacities of the Egyptian women. Other than this, they will never push them to go to areas like this.
Great. And also, as you said, Doctor, yeah, it's a very significant strategy, and the file of empowering women has become the subject of admiration to many countries. How could, first, what is the significance of that, and how could we transfer Egypt's experience in the file of empowering women to different countries?
Actually, the best proof that the Egyptian state is truly achieving something meaningful in the agenda of women empowerment, that day after day we have like requests from different partners, being this embassies, international bodies, whatsoever. They are willing to give hand to the Egyptian state in this area, because they see that what is being as a partnership is meaningful, that what is truly agreed on is achieved. It is not like taking the funding and doing something meaningless. What is really done truly changed the shape of life of many Egyptian women in different parts. This is, I believe, one of the best proofs that we are on the right track. We are doing the empowerment in its true meaning. It is not only we are judging ourselves. This is the Arab countries, and another proof that we have like headquarters here for many Arab bodies and organizations in the field of women empowerment also. This is another proof that they trust us. They see that our policy, our strategy for women is workable, is manageable, and it is successful enough that they are going to follow many steps. And more than this, that the UN Women as international organization is also praising the Egyptian strategy for empowerment, that the females themselves feel that they are really appreciated. It is not in numbers, in reports that can be written or given only. It is about the quality of life.
Yes, and this is a very significant point. When one feels appreciated, that will encourage them to do more and to make more achievements in that regard.
And also, I believe an important part about this is the media coverage.
Yes.
I believe that every day there is a show or a guest talking about what is really achieved. This is too important in double ways.
Yes, I was just about to ask this question. How do you see the significant role of media in showing or in shedding light on the file of women empowerment and the achievements of women so far?
Why it is always important to talk about some topics? Because sometimes a word that you say is the only thing that can push a girl or a woman in a very far area. It only hears a word, and word can change a world.
Yes.
And also it is important for us as all Egyptians and Egyptian institutions and government also to show our partners in the field of empowerment that we are taking this seriously. It is double important from double ways. For Egyptian girls and women themselves to see what is achieved for them, and also to show our partners in this field that we are serious. It is not a fun for us. It is not something luxury and something extravagance. It is an important field for all the Egyptian community.
Yes, moving to another point, which is Tamkeen program, that program that was launched between Egypt and Spain and EU, UN. I would like
European Union also.
Yes, I would like, Doctor, to know also more from you about the significance of that program and also its achievements so far in the file of women empowerment.
Tamkeen initiative is another form of empowerment. It is an initiative under the patronage of First Lady also, El-Sisi. It is for the best of the Egyptian women, financially, economically, socially, directed especially for women. It is not like Haya Karima or other initiatives. It is
mainly for women. Yes.
It was initiated 2024. And I believe that they are achieving, in cooperation with National Council of Women and other bodies taking care of the women affairs in Egypt, they are achieving very good results. They are reaching also women in very rural and very far areas.
In Upper Egypt.
One of the very important achievements of the initiative, that raising awareness. As I keep telling that sometimes people doesn't know what's their rights. When they know, they seek these rights. And I believe this is one of the best achievements of Tamkeen. It's for the best of the Egyptian women, financially, economically, socially, publicly, in public life. And I also believe in figures, and the figures official figures coming out from the initiative indicates that we are on the right way also.
On the right track.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Also, how do you see, Dr., the Tamkeen program and its role in achieving gender equality?
It is on the right track also, but what's important, as I keep telling, that not about figures only, it is about the value of what is being done. If you raise the capacity and raise the awareness of the Egyptian young ladies on their rights and their duties, I believe you are doing them the best thing that you can give, as long as it is under the coverage of and the protection of laws and legislations. This is very important field of empowerment, that when you fight ignorance about rights and duties. Sometimes by many women, there is a mix. They cannot differentiate between what is right and what's a duty, what I should be doing, what I should be asking for. This is one of the most important goals and targets of the Tamkeen initiative.
Yes, to know your duties
and know what's your right. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Sometimes the legal rights are well not known. I believe one of the achievements of the Tamkeen initiative, that the number of women with bank accounts reached that more than 23 million Egyptian women. The number was less than 5 million. Why I'm so happy that women are starting to have bank accounts? That you know what is known in Egyptian community as al-gharimat, the people going to prison because they are not aware how to, if they are need to a loan, they are not aware how to do it legally. A number of women going to prison for this reason are huge. One of the best achievements of this initiative, that they are educating women on the proper way if they are going to take micro loan or being entrepreneurs in different small fields. They are doing it the right way.
So it's very significant to let them know their duties and their rights. Yes.
And this is important also about what I was keep telling about the legal protection. Sometimes the law is for your right, but you don't know.
Yes.
This is very important thing to raise the awareness.
The
in
legal
this area.
protection is very significant point.
This is one of the achievements of the Tamkeen. Yeah.
Yes. Also, Doctor, the National Council for Women prepared the national strategy for the empowerment of women 2030. How do you see the significance of that strategy for the sake of achieving sustainable development?
Yeah. The Egyptian strategy, as I told you, in cooperation, the Egyptian strategy for empowering women, in cooperation with the National Council for Women, both are on the same track with the objectives of Sustainable Development, or SG goals. It is closing the gap in number of between gender in the field of work and education, financially, socially, legally, and in different fields. I believe also that the true meaning of empowerment is the giving women the feeling that there is a country caring about you, caring about your rights,
backing you, defending your rights.
Someone is in your back. Do it the right way, and you will have all the rights. Don't worry about the coverage, as long as the state itself cares about
backing
it.
and is supporting
This is the true meaning of having a strategy. It is not a plan for 1 year or 5 years. It is a strategy for like very long time.
Very significant.
Yeah.
Also, Doctor, how do you see the significance of programs or workshops held with international institutions in order to help and support women to be leaders, to be active partners and active actors and active leaders in societies.
Another very important form of empowerment, this is a form of exchange with international bodies. It is also double weapon important also. It is important for Egyptian women to take the experience and see what other women are doing in other countries, and it is important, so important, to make the world see us. Sometimes one woman participating in one of these programs, training, whatsoever, worse is like 1,000 programs and shows done on the meaning of empowerment. When a woman goes by herself and is seen participating, giving a speech, publicly speaking,
this is quite clear proof.
Yes. That we have leaders, we have female leaders, especially when the Egyptian leaders speak about the public life, the finance, the politics, the law, and different fields that for years were confined on men only.
Great. Dr. Asmaa Elzieny, alumni of Women Leads Program, National Training Academy. I would like to thank you so much for coming today, for your insights, always a dear guest on Windows on Nile TV International. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you so much. It's always an honor.
Thank you so much, Dr. Asmaa. And dear viewers, by that we come to the end of this edition of Windows. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more on Nile TV International.